Alright, so I've never really made a video like this. Pretty new to it. I don't have anything written down or nothing, but I'm just going to give you guys a quick brief introduction to how I play PC. I mostly play the Dark Zone solo, so here's a rundown of my gear, because I know somebody will ask. Most of my gear is pretty tailored. I've pre-made everything. Everything's been crafted. There's a couple pieces I need to replace. My knee pads, my chest piece, my gloves were expensive. I think they cost me around 200, 300 Phoenix credits in total. Just re-rolling and crafting more to get exactly what I needed. I focused mostly on DPS to begin with, but I noticed that I was getting just melted by people with higher DPS, and because I play solo, I don't have anybody else to tank that damage, so I increased my stamina by quite a bit. Most of my armor and gear is firearms, and my mods are stamina, majority of them. Right here is one of the firefights I got in. This guy was the guy that's in my party was getting bullied. These guys were following him around and basically just killing him every time he spawned out of his zone, so I partied up with him and started white knighting. Right there, they just popped their super. Talent, alt, whatever you want to call it. So right now, as I'm running away, I'm counting in my head. I know that that one lasts for 15 seconds. So I'm waiting until about 10. I'm letting them push up to me, get way inside our zone where they got no real cover. As you can see here, they're pushing, and I pop my talent right about here, and I start going on the offensive. Another thing I've noticed that nobody ever really does is they don't use their abilities, or I guess tools. Incendiary bullets, exploding bullets. You have those for a reason. I save them for encounters like this. Not sure if I have one equipped right now, but later on in the video you'll see me use one. Right there, we just melted those two guys, team firing them, eliminating them, killing them as soon as they drop. This guy's running away, and up here he makes a mistake that actually kills him.
Oh! Almost got him.
Warning, you are now entering a contaminated area.
This right here. When you're rogue and running away, your goal is to make as much distance in between the two people. The people that are chasing you and the people, you know, you want to get away. It stops right there, and as you'll see, that's what killed him. If he hadn't stopped to take that time, he would have gotten out scot-free. The timer wasn't very long, and he would have made it up this rope that he's about to climb and gets gunned down from. Here we go with another little PvP encounter that I'd like you guys to see. I'm climbing up this rope. I know that there's a bunch of them up there, so I popped my ult just so I can make that first push. These guys aren't firing upon me. There's 3 of them up here, I believe, and they should have been team firing me the second I climbed up that ladder, but they backed off. So here I am gunning this guy down, and his teammate pushes up, and I notice that my ult's worn off. So I start backing off, and I'm just playing it smart. I'm trying to bait one into getting away from the other ones so that he doesn't quite have the backup he needs. I think they start to push, so I go to climb down that rope. No such luck though. I've also got incendiary bullets equipped. I've rarely ever seen anybody using any of this stuff. Incendiary bullets especially. I know that they're probably commonly used, but I haven't encountered too many. I went back to grab ammo. That's what that skip in the video was for. Climbing up this rope, just seeing where they're going. I know one guy's around the corner. I want to make that push up, but I'm just too scared, I guess. I decided to make another play. I'm gonna go around the other way where they don't have direct fire on me. My biggest fear about climbing up ropes and ladders is that before your animation even finishes, they'll team shoot you and just down you. So I go climb up this other rope. I notice that there's a guy already on it. I assume he sees somebody there, so I back down. And eventually I just get tired of waiting and I push right up. There's 3 of us up here now. Nobody in my squad, so I don't want them to get in front of me and me fire them and then gun me down while I'm trying to focus on these rogues. Or push in front of them. Even if they shoot me in the back a little bit, it's not going to bother me too much. Those guys are pushing. They're putting pressure on the front. I'm going to go down around the back and gun those guys down from the back side. They managed to take care of one. So I know that going up here. I'm figuring that there's still probably 2 of our guys left alive. Or 2 of the other guys, but no such luck. They gun this guy down. The second I see that, apply DPS. Try to get up to save him. Don't have enough firepower. So I toss a grenade in there. Keep him back for a second. Then I back off and I put some, once again, one of my tools, exploding bullets. Gives me enough damage to finish the job. The biggest tip I can have for PvPing in the Dark Zone: use your abilities, use them smart, and complement your class.
Rogue agent down.
That's all I gotta say. If anybody likes this video, give me a shout out and, you know, I'll post some more content.
Booted. Attention.